So guys, thank you for the production team. We produced about 150 bitter balls, but okay, now we are going to deep fry them and we show them and we taste them. So see you later.
Okay.
So the bitter balls are deep fried, and what we should do, we eat them with some mustard. The rest of the bitter balls we put in the freezer, and we can take them out whenever we want. You only have to deep fry them a little bit longer, so like 5 minutes, but you have to watch it. Okay guys, enjoy the bitter balls.
Okay.
Let them cool down a little bit, because they are hot inside, believe me. So, today we're going to show you a very special snack. It's called bitterballs, and in Holland we say bitterballen. It is a very delicious snack which you especially eat, you know, after a game of golf, where you have some a nice cold beer and then a bitterball with some mustard. I will show you how to make it, and very important is to start with a very good broth, a stock. It is like this. There are actually 4 steps to make a bitterball. First is to make a very delicious stock, and that the meat is also will be well done. The second step is to make a roux, and then you have to cool it down, shape the bitterballs, and step 4 is to deep fry them. But let's start with to make the broth. So here we have some, instead of salt, I use some broth paste. Celery, carrot, onions, peppercorn, pepper, cloves, bay leaves, leek, and of course a beautiful piece of beef. So let me start with cutting the vegetables, and we come back later. All the vegetables are in, and now we're going to slow cook it for like between 6 and 8 hours on a very low fire. And in like 1 or 2 hours you get a wonderful smell, and then we continue with the bitterballs. So the broth was now 12 hours on the stove. I cooled it down, and I'm going to take out the meat and filter it. So now we're going to, as you can see, the meat is very nice and tender, very juicy. Now we're going to cut it quite small, like this. And this will be the meat which we use for the bitterball. So we had the stock in the fridge for a while, and then it's easier to take off the fat, as you can see. So now we are going to the next step for the bitterballs. The broth is ready, as you could see, and now we're going to make a roux. Now what is a roux? A roux is made from butter and flour. We need the same amount, so 450 gram butter, 450 gram flour. We're going to melt it and mix it together. And later on, we're going to add the meat. So let's do the roux. And as you can see, we have a very beautiful stock. But what we add later. First we have to make the roux. This stopper. Now we're going to add the flour. So important is that if you make a roux and you don't want to have lumps in it, that or the butter and the flour is cold and the broth is hot, or the other way around. I prefer that this is cold and that is hot, so there's no risk, you know, that I get lumps. So now I'm going to add the broth. So as you can see, we have a very beautiful roux without any lumps, and now it has to be well done. As you can see, the roux starts ploughing. So important is, you know, to taste the roux if it is well done, because if you still taste the flour, then it's not good. No, I don't taste the flour, so it's good. What we do, we ground some nutmeg. Nutmeg is a very important part of the bitterball. So we mix it, and pepper, a little bit of Maggi. Smells good. So we are happy with the taste now, and the next step is that we put it in a plate like this. So the ragout is now ready, and now I'm going to put it in the fridge and let it cool down for a few hours until it's nice and firm, so we can make balls. See you later. So now is the finishing touch for the bitter balls. We have the ragout, we have egg, how are you? This breadcrumb and flour. So what's the process? You take about 30 grams of the ragout. We turn it into a bowl. Then it goes into the flour. Yeah, from the flour. So six must be like this. It goes in the egg. Yeah. Then it goes into the breadcrumb. Yeah, and we repeat this one more time. Okay. So, and then we have the bitter ball. And later on we're going to deep fry them, and you will see how they look like that. Okay, so now we have the bitterball team. Can I introduce you to our bitterball team? Everyone will have his own duty. Von, she will be responsible for the flour and the egg, and then we have Shelly. Shelly, she will do also the this process, and I will do the weight, and you make the balls. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's start, because we have to make like 100 balls.
Power station.
Inderdaad, is het dicht. En dan wordt dat huis van binnen zo verschrikkelijk heet.
En of course, bij het draaien van bitterballen, the making a bitterball, we need, of course, a nice Singapore. Cheers.
Lean manufacturing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a sales director of a factory, you should know. Throw some more terms in it. First in, first out.
Oh, ze worden steeds kleiner dan een
Nee, zo is het groot.
Mini.
The bitterball meatballs.
Kom!
Oh,
Beetje!
well.
Hij heeft Tim al gezien hoor. Tim, is het Tim?
Wil je de volgende schade even pakken?
De?
De volgende schade, de voeding.
Nee,
Dat-
dat is ook niet.
Zal die achter?
Ja.
Ja, tegen wat ook aan het werk is. Hè?
You have to freeze first?
No, we can fry them. So now we are going to deep fry them for about 3 minutes.
No more.
The bitterballs are deep fried.
Wacht even.
So, and here we are tasting the bitterballs. Actually, it's already nearly finished, but very nice crispy crust, and also the ragu tastes very well. Cheers to that, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah.